All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Kamaru Usman steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Chris Action Man Cortez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight.
So when you fight a guy like Chris Curtis that has that high shell guard, you gotta. That's when you level change. When you get him getting that guard raised, you hit the hips.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line.
Big knee land.
And this is the patent. Land right there, the second blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Usman goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet. Curtis gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point. The shoulders are moving. The head's moving. Never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
Well, things happened so quickly. You might have seen a beautiful left hand landed there a moment ago. Why, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Spinning back fist is there. Usman's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Oh, guillotine! Good job by the champ there. Slide back up. Okay, posture's up here.
Under a minute to go in the round. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, great job securing the back position. Great job.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Lands with the ground and pound. Usman's now in full mount. This could be dangerous. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Round two straight ahead.
Okay, we're sticking with the game plan. You know, it's a beautiful thing, but we're just not setting up those shots. Your takedowns are looking sloppy. All right, we gotta set them up.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You okay? Good?
Round two underway. Showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Misses with the right hand.
And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Curtis's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now.
Hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here.
That's tight and high. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Changing the position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Throwing that jab, no good. Under a minute now to go in the round. Ho-hum, another takedown for Kamaru Usman. This dude is an absolute beast, and really remarkable that his cardio is as good as it is, given the fact that injuries have prevented him from doing long-form running. Total maniac, total commitment to the game, and what an amazing showcase and representative of this UFC welterweight division. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Usman's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Making all these shots count. Another ground and pound strike gets home, and the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready? Ready. Right, let's go.
Round. Usman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He better get his elbows in. Cannot take this many strikes to the body. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Oh, that's a high-level transition. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, huge ground strikes.
Oh!
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Kamaru Usman. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be coming at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Nice punch to the head.
Left. Takedown defense is there. All right, now a little separation. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was
saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round.
You ready, John? Good. Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
A moment ago, he was trying to enter, and he got caught with a nasty uppercut. You got to be very...
This fighter has never looked better, just continues to lead the dance in this fight, controlling the pace with his myriad offensive weapons, and he found the flow state early, right? It's hard for mixed martial arts athletes to consistently find that zone, that flow state Ian Machado. Gary talks about it all the time. He has found it, and if he stays in that zone, it's going to be a real issue for the fighter on the other side. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground, now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, hammer fist here by Usman.
Oh, guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is
Down
locked
by
in.
the champ there. Sliding back up. Great ground and pound by this man. Big shots.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Curtis is back inside control here.
I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him into position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Fighter's inside control now. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Good. Good. Fight.
Fifth and final round. Oh, uppercut. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh, there's the single. Fighters in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to a side. And that butterfly guard allows him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of it.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, big ground strikes.
Oh, he's gonna mount him.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. 1 minute to go.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control it.
Usman's back into full guard. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Chris Action Man Cortez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and what